Hi. By Friday night, hours after the appeal court ruling about the Bell Hotel, Epping, another protest took place there, and nearby Cheshunt, outside another migrant asylum seeker hotel. This time there was a slightly detectable change of atmosphere, with, as time wore on, the police behaving in a more determined manner, pushing miscreants onto the floor. Result? A torrent of abuse towards the forces of order, somewhat similar to what they'd received from an anarcho crowd. This represents a slight but significant change in climate, the police being instructed from above to deal with these protests after a certain lapse of time with less leniency and eventually disperse them. One thing that should be noted, and that is how these protesters have appropriated much of our language, with the once ubiquitous "whose streets, our streets" becoming their main chant, along with a very old-style class war type, Keir Starmer is a wanker. Even leftist scum off our streets. What I think may be a partial reaction to the prominence of the Palestinian flag, the Union Jack, St. George's flags are not only present in huge numbers, but thousands are now hanging from lampposts, with banner drops on motorway bridges becoming popular, an old eco-type tactic. At Cheshunt, a placard designed to appear exactly like a Stand Up for Racism one read, "Stand up to rapists." One has now to ask, how far have these protests been infiltrated by hard-right elements, and what do they hope to gain, and will they push it all further? We were once bemoaning the depoliticisation of the working class and the excluded and the politically and socially abandoned. Well, here they are, even creating sub-movements such as Ladies in Pink and Raise the Colours and local pop-up protests. The trouble is, this is diametrically opposite to the causes and directions we'd like to see them pursuing. But as they've been ignored, rejected, ridiculed by the middle-class left for decades, who've deliberately opted for far more exotic and esoteric causes, what else can be expected? Can this be somehow reversed? Not if the bright boys and girls of the liberal left, all those who subscribe to their respective idiocies, can help it. Bye.